Okay, so I said to myself I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I've been cleaning all day and went places with my friend, and I've been thinking about this all day and it's not going to stop. So, I go to an all-girls school and we have computers. So, they blocked Facebook and Tumblr and Twitter and all that stuff. But you can still go on Google and type in Mario Brothers and Pac-Man and it'll come up. You can still do it. And okay, so people will be talking about this in class. There are some class, they have this thing where they can look at your computer screens while you're on it in class. They can make sure you're doing your work. But only a few teachers use it this year. Last year, I never had a chance to even be goofing off. I literally had to, every single teacher would use it, other than, my study hall. And my Spanish teacher would be on it because I got moved, and it was bad. But I'd still be in study hall. I'd still be doing my work because I got to get it done. This year... Last year, I worked my butt off, and I got terrible grades. Terrible grades. Last year, I think my average was a 72 for all my classes, my average. All put together, you have average, it was a 72. It was really bad. This year, I still pay attention, work my ass off to get my work done and blah, blah, blah. Especially in freaking math, because I'm dyslexic, and it's not fun, and I don't understand anything that goes on in that class. But some classes, I can pass by just by breathing. There are some classes that you just, you get your work done, and then you go and you play Pac-Man and Mario and Bubble Shooter, and there's always some way to get onto some website. You can't stop it. People are always going to do it. It's what we do in study hall. But I hate when me and my friends are having a conversation about it, and there'll always be this one girl in that class that huffs, or they or look at you they're disappointed. I'm sorry that I can sit here and play Bubble Shooter for 45 minutes and pass this class in the 85s or in the 90s and be happy and accept it, and I'm sorry that you're sweating and working your butt off to get 102 points. I don't need 102 points. I'm good with a 90. That's great for one class. I literally don't remember ever doing homework this whole school year so far, and it's almost the end of the year, right? So not the end of the school year, but the end of the year, 2011, and I don't remember ever doing homework so far. Outside of school, I get it done during my free periods and stuff, and I can play Bubble Shooter and Pac-Man and Mario all the time, and I'm passing every class that I do that in with an 80 or higher. Don't need to be judging me. It's my school grading, whatever. It's mine. You can just screw off. I don't care. And you guys know people like this. It doesn't just have to be with computers. It can be people at work. You're at work and you're doing good, but there's this person who's just they get there at 5 a.m. or something, and or they work people's double shifts. No, go home, relax. You were working too hard. Yeah, some people might need the money, college, campaign, whatever. Pay for your car, whatever you need to do. But do not go looking at me just because I only need to do what I need to get by. And because I don't want to stress myself out at 15 or 16 or however old I may be when I get a job, or 15 in school right now, whatever. I don't need to stress myself out. I'm not going to feel I'm 45 with 3 kids at 15 dealing with all this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not stressing myself out for no reason. You go ahead and do that to yourself. And I hope you have fun at your Ivy League college. I don't care. I will still get into a good college. I will still have a great life with whomever I decide, whatever I decide to being who, whatever I want to be, I will have fun with it. And I will do what I need to do to get by. And people are always like, well, you're going to have to work harder later. No, that's not necessarily true. That is not necessarily true at all. So, you can sit down and shut up because I don't care what you have to say. Let me do me and you do you, and that's all that needs to be said. Okay?